Information tonight as an accused killer went in front of a judge this morning for the first time after police say he shot another man multiple times in Barberton on Monday. Catherine Huntley was at the arraignment.
24-year-old Justice Oni pled not guilty this morning. Police say he's in custody after shooting and ultimately killing a Canton man, leaving him on the sidewalk around 1:30 a.m. Monday. That man just helping to get Oni's wife to a domestic violence shelter, according to neighbors. This was the scene after police arrived moments after 25-year-old Nathan Flight was shot at the corner of East Page Avenue and 3rd Street Northeast in Barberton. Flight was then taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Police told 19 News that Justice Oni and his wife were fighting when she left the house and met her friend, Nathan Flight, nearby. Flight just trying to talk to her and help her, according to neighbors.
They were trying to go to a domestic violence shelter, her and the victim. He was trying to get her out of there.
That's when police say Justice Oni drove up and shot Nathan Flight in the head and torso. Police found Oni shortly after, and he's now facing 15 years to life for first-degree murder.
He has no prior criminal history, has been a Northeast Ohio resident his whole life, is a full-time worker, he's a machinist, has his ability to be a productive member of society. We'd ask the court to consider all these things when considering a bond.
Oni's public defender arguing for a bond of $500,000. However, given the severity of the homicide, Judge Diana Stevenson doubled that request.
Based on the serious nature of this offense and after reading the police reports, I believe that a high bond is necessary to protect the community.
Stevenson set the bail at $1 million. Oni now resides at Summit County Jail and will face a judge next week. In the newsroom, Catherine Huntley, 19 News.